Engaged. Okay. Oh, wow. It took me long enough. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm going to have enough room for that. Oh, well, apparently I didn't. Okay, well, that's fine. I'll toss you over here. There. Stop bugging me. Okay. And I will shift this one. Hello, Beth. Hi, Joan. Has it arrived yet? Has it arrived yet? Okay. Double check. Okay, actually, I still have one of those in here. Ooh, I do actually have one that size. I have a. I'm a little bit behind. I have to sit down. So hold on. Oh, all right. Ouch. Okay, so that would be. What was I going to do with that one? Okay, I wrote it down, but. Well, all right. We'll just. I have to get this. I have to sit down. No, not your end, my end. No, like did it arrive yet? Like did mine show up yet? Yeah, like knowing that it. Oh, I forgot my peppermint. Oh, guys, I have to do my peppermint. You're just gonna have to put up with me for. I'll be right back with my peppermint. Oh, that should be a kick. Peppermint! Woohoo! Peppermint! Okay, I can't let that go. I got my peppermint. I got my peppermint. I got my peppermint. Yippee! I got my peppermint. If I don't do it, I'm up a creek. This is liquid peppermint, and you can eat it too. But yeah, I have to rub it on my skin in certain places. One moment, please. And yeah, I don't know. My one moment, please sign or oh my giggle sign, depending on which one I need. It kind of does a walkabout. Walkies. My be right back sign is sitting right over here. My bug finger went walkies too. Went walkabout. Walkies. Okay, peppermint here. Peppermint up the nose. Peppermint on the back of my hand. And yeah, it's going up my nose. All right. Oh my. Ooh, I got inked. And I gave Joni inky fingers. Let's see. Now, where's am I going to put my peppermint? I'll put it in the trash. Well, hello. Okay, duh. But then I have to walk because my chair decided to bump off the trash can. And then I had the trash can all cockamamie. And I had to move the trash can. My chair. All right, fine. You keep doing weird, strange things. See if I care. Fine. Oh, but the minute I walk away from it, I'm gonna wish I hadn't. So I'm gonna have to do something with this. Okay, well, fine. Now, all right. We'll just do it this way. Okay, now, one moment, please. I'm arguing with my chair. Oh, thank you. I don't have time for morning snack, but I will put an hour and 15 minutes. I'm starting hour and 15 minutes. Well, okay, life just got more interesting. Where am I going to put my phone? Okay, we'll put it right back down there. Okay. All right, now can I please? Thank you. Confounded twerp. Okay, now. Phew. All right, let's make sure I've said hello to everybody. 2 people I've said hello to. I won't go there again. Now, hello there, Nemi, my ... and Shauna, yada, 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 Shauna, and Dar. Okay, pew, I got everybody. Oh, wait a minute. No. Hello, Joy. Now, I got this last night. It was $10. I got it for $5. It's like, oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah. Like, hello. It's a bag, by the way, if you hadn't figured that out. All nicely lined and yeah, I'm pretty sure this is silk. This might be silk too, but oh wow. The where it came from was survivors of human trafficking. Yeah. So that's kind of cool that it's one of the industries that they have. And this I want to talk about something in there. Okay, Happy Mail. Let's get this yonder down. Oh, remember, I'm not here for grammar. I'm not here for grammar. Oh, I should probably say hello. This is the Frugal Eclectic, otherwise known as Noodle. And yes, I have my own planet. Hello, Nashwa. And I thought I'd just sit here, and I'm like thinking of like Janet, like going, and I like the way she goes, ha ha. Wait, ha ha. Yeah. And Xandra has a little giggle after she greets people. Have you ever noticed Xandra's giggle? That little or something like that. But anyway, and then I thought, well, of course, now it's like a little, yeah. Like, A little, yeah. So we're gonna like not do it and say I did for like 2 or 3 stitches. And I finally found the very first one I ever did. This one I did, and I'm obviously, as you can see, I'm trying stitching on it. But like I said, if you make a hole, you have to put something in that hole. Just saying. So if you make a wrong hole, yeah, it becomes part of the design. Just saying. Just saying. Yeah, but this is the very first one I ever did, and I just found it yesterday. Or the day. Yeah, I think it was yesterday. And I have an idea in here. Oh, that reminds me. I have a belly band. And this is what I was thinking about doing if I'm going to do a little Christmas thingy. And I was wondering if this little belly band, if it would be too big. I don't know. It might, once I get it fluffy, it might work. Okay. Inside here, I found an old Dee Dee baby wipe. And I thought, ooh, I could do a starter with it. Yeah. And this might accompany it. I don't know yet. We'll see. But anyway, but yeah, I found like, yay, I found it. I found it. I found it. Ooh, yeah. Be good. Be good. I'm telling you. Be good. Hello there, you. Sprouted, what's you? Now, let's get on to the oh, I should say my winning. Oh, I got my Mary. Oh, well, this was part of it. The other part. Walkies. Yeah, it was the slab of fabric. But this is the winnings that I got from Mary. And it has the, yeah, the altered crayon box with fabric washi. Time for art. Yeah. So there's washi, homemade washi tape in there. And then the slab of fabric. Yeah. The homemade washi. Oh, yeah. So that's my winnings. Yep. Yep, it's right over here. And just in case you need it, there you go. And I guess we can put one of these in there too. There. All right. Now, my haul. Well, hello. Oh, well, Lori and Amy. Well, welcome to my world. I got enabled. Laura enabled me. I'm just saying. I've been kind of sort of quiet, but I've been looking. I've been on the hunt for a place where I can get Cantha fabric. You're yellow today. All right. Hush. All right. It's like, do not bug me. You're a, yeah. I had to deal with people yesterday. I choose to be happy. Let's just put it that way. Okay, now. Okay. And yeah, and she was showing one of her doohickeys, one of her short, she was going through one of her by the fireside things. And for some weird reason, but we're going to ignore that. We're not gonna, yeah. Hey, well, chew your food. Lori, chew what's left 100 times before you swallow. And okay, now, so like I say, I've been quietly sorta, because every once in a while I'll mention it. But I've been on the hunt for Canthra anyway, fabric. Well, I like, ooh, the little bits, and ooh. And then I want the 60 piece one over at, let's see, what's her face's place? Let's see. It's the Amore Fabric Q. Selena. I'm sure that Laura has mentioned her before. But did you chew it 125 times? That's the question. More chews, better digestion. Just saying. That's old school, Laura. You should know that. Yeah. Amore Fabric. More. I'm sure it's like, but it's Q, like Amore Fabrics, like she's put but the way she does it, well, here, of course it's white and it may not show up, but yeah, just here, play with it. Bug my camera. Come on. You're usually quite nice. Be nice. Okay, fine. Don't. See if I care. Anyway, AMOUR, capital FABRI, capital QUES on Etsy, just in case you might get enabled. I don't know. Okay. And then, oh, so now you have green teeth. And you have twigs sticking out. Okay. That's about it. I'm telling you, Judy, that's about it. Okay. Okay. Okay, here. It surely doesn't need batteries again. Ah, that's good, Dar. Okay. So anyway, it's like, yeah, can we just pet this? And then, but then I want the 60 piece. And then I saw this, the 6x6. And I'm like going, ooh, ooh. So I had to get the 6x6. Ooh, we're just going to go, ooh. Yeah, we're just going to 25 pieces. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'm happy. I've just been kind of touching them periodically. Okay. So anyway, that's my little haul, my enabled haul right there. Yeah. Okay. Now, so we can move on. Can we move on? I think so. We can move on, right? Yeah, we can move on. Sure we can. Okay, now, what I've been up to. Some of you may have seen, well, I know some of you here saw it. Oh, and then I went to Mrs. G, my water spatula thing. Let's see, where am I? Okay, we'll put you over yonder. All right, now, scoot. Put back there. Scoot. Doing like 3 or 4 different things, and when you're doing 2 or 3 different 4 things, whatever I'm doing, whatever I said, it's easier to leave it out often, a lot more often, and then of course then you forget that you're going to stream. And okay, now there. This is Mrs. Gigi, and this is her. She did a roll of flour, and it was so funny. I was watching one of her videos, and all of a sudden I was thinking, I wonder what a roll of flour would do. I'm surprised Beth hasn't come up with it yet. And then all of a sudden, the next thing words out of Mrs. Gigi's mouth was, I came up with the roll of flour. So I did a roll of flour. But I picked up, and of course I showed you this one. This is my leftover from when I was doing Laura's whatchamacallit thing. Oh, hey guys. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. One moment, please. One moment. One moment. One moment. Okay. Now. Oh, here we go. Right there. Happy Thanksgiving now. And if I don't remember later on, at least you've been happy Thanksgiving to American peeps. Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving. Okay, now I've said it. Been there, done that. If I forget next time, on the other end, hello, Imelda. Well, anyway. Judy. Anyway, this is leftover from when I was making Laura's bits and bobs pouchy thing. The little sticker, I showed you it to you. So we've been there, done that. So we'll just flip. And then I think it was Saturday. I know the date. I just haven't gotten it. And I chose to do the prompts this way, in this format. And I'm going to kind of, I kept thinking like an illuminated page. I'm going to have like I'm going to have this stronger here, and I'm going to illuminate it with gold. So it's going to be kind of like an illuminated page. And I used some of my Debbie stencil, 2 of my Debbie stencils, and one of my new Xandra stencils. And this is where I'll actually write out the prompts in some manner. I'll probably take the time and put them in like little alphabet stencils. There were 6 prompts. And then I got that same day on the 21st. So it had been Saturday. I guess it was Saturday. I was playing with Connie Solera because I did this. I chose What Makes Me Smile. This was the What Makes Me Smile prompt. I went and I got one of her Connie Solera thing. And I did obviously a very miniature of it. So then I started playing. I did this. And I used one of my Debbie stencils. It looks like she's looking through like blinds, you know, roll of flour. Well, it was, what was the stream? I watched the stream, her stream, roll of flour. Let's see. It was yesterday that I watched it. Hold on, I wrote it down. And let's see, Gigi, Mrs. Gigi. Roll it. Okay, and then my idea. Well, let's see, what date was it? Okay, November 12th. November 12th, 2020. That was it was the one that just said playtime or something like that. And then she had number 2 and number 3, but it was not labeled number 1. But it was November 12th, 2020, I think. That was the Mrs. Gigi video that I watched that had the roll of flour on it. And then I got to thinking, well, how about like roll a Zentangle or a Zendoodle? And I thought, well, so but then we'd need a shape. The first thing we'd have to come up with is we'd have to come up with a chart. And I thought I had my Zentangle book right up here on my shelf, but I don't. I'm not seeing it right off. So, I will have to look for of course, you could do, if you had any kind of Zentangle book, you could take the Zentangles from, if you wanted to make your own. But I thought we'd first need a shape. So we'll have to get that, because it's one thing to have a Zentangle, and they'd have to be fairly simple. But we'd have to decide what the first thing we'd have to roll for would be if we put it into an oval or a rectangle or a certain, whatever shape. So it'd have to be simple shapes. But I thought we should do roll a Zentangle. So that's an idea. Yeah. This one, I was actually just, oh, where's the book? Oh, underneath. I thought, well, I was over at Vicky's, and so I got out this book here, and I flipped to page 149, and this happens to be a Jane Davenport thing. And I thought, well, the reason why I turned these into glasses. These were originally not meant to be glasses. I was just doing let's see here. Get this little thing here. And I have these when I'm looking for pictures for I have a 1x4, I have a 3x4.5, and I took my 3x2 and I lay these out on the magazines. I have a 3x4, 4x4, and a 4x6, and those are to create pictures from magazines. When you move them around and they're clear and you can see what it looks like in the different sizes. So that's what I have. And I just laid this down, and I thought, well, I'm just going to mess with eyes. And then this looks like a bird. See, here's the beak. And then I thought, well, if you wanted to make, yeah, you could make a bird like that. Just added this eye right there. And I was just going to do a whole bunch of different eyes and practice the eye. And then I thought, well, let's just go and do the face. Let's add the face. And then for her neck area, I thought, and actually this, I didn't realize that now this is the shoulder. I didn't realize. But what I did was I took one of my Mod. She kind of puts me in mind of Allie Edwards. But then I decided, well, since I would do the whole face, she's going to have to end up with glasses. So, I have used, oh, do I have them here? This is the stencil I used to make her neck. This is actually her neck. And I did, I used the Farben. I don't know what, they're the German pencils I have. I just call them Farbens for short. And they're the oil-based ones. So, and I want a watercolor on this. So I just put snatches of yellow here and there for her face. And I didn't realize it, but yeah, I didn't do it on purpose. I wasn't even thinking that the Jane Davenport one. But anyway, this is her neck. I thought, well, let's do something different. So her neck, her skin is right here. Yeah. So that's the little odd thing. Yeah. So anyway, I thought you're sitting here. So we could, and I found, I go, oh, I haven't seen my watercolor brushes in a while. Oh, they're just sitting right over there. So, okay, there's good. I'd have to get water though, unless I did this. Yeah. And if I used my Vaughn, or I could even use my Xander and Debbie, whatever. I have enough places, So, yeah. The other idea I had was it would probably, I was going through this again, and I realized that I had actually, I actually entered this contest at the Quilting Arts. This is back in winter 2006. And my quilt was one of the ones chosen to go travel around with them. My wall quilt. And it occurred to me that maybe even if just two of us were doing it, that we could actually follow along with this article, what's in a name. And the idea is create more quickly by naming your quilt first. But we could just do it on a small scale, like a 10 by 10 or an 8 by 11.5 or something like that. Nothing huge. But maybe we could do that. And we could go through, like, it would choose a title, document and doodle, expand your idea, and we could, and then execute your art, create your background, the base. Yeah. I don't know. Fine-tuning the design. Yeah, I don't know. Do any of you do that? Okay, lunchtime. See ya. Okay. But anyway, that might be kind of interesting to do together. Even if it was just something this small, this size, we could maybe do that together as a potential project. So let me see. Let's see. I don't think I have, well, I'd have to change the water in that, but that's probably, oh, wait a minute. I don't have, well, let me go get water. Okay. Now I have everything at my foot now that I cleaned everything away from my feet. Oops, nope. There's the needle, goes back in. Let's just put the needle inside. There you go. Zipper. Now it's zipped up. The needle is actually inside, and I won't have to keep thinking about it. And we'll just put you, to better secure the needle, we'll just put you in this little pouch back here. There's the needle, double checking. Yep, there's the needle. And we're going to put you in there. Yay! Now, do not bug me. All right, so what I thought we'd do first. So yeah, if you like to, you can, anyway. So I started with a little bit of, like I said, the Farbens. I call them the Farben pencils. And here's a little bit of green. I've been enjoying putting a little bit of green or gray before I put brown or black. I've been finding that I like that for the hair. So anyway, so I thought that's what we'll do. And then we can set that aside and we'll figure out something else to do. Okay, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we have. Okay, water. Oh, right. Okay, that had watercolor in it. That's watercolor in the bottom. I'm going to go get water for my brushes. And we're just gonna, let's see, baby wipes. Come on, I know you're here. Okay. You might be dry by now, but that's okay. I have a big bird and I cannot lie. Well, yeah, these are dry, but that's okay. They'll get wet. This one will get wet again. All right, so this is where I can spritz this, and that way I can, yeah. Okay, this is damp now, and that will help me dab, because I have to remember I have to potentially dab the paint. Okay, so there. Move that over there. So, hopefully you guys are happy. And let's see. Brushes. And I will probably, I'm still learning about brushes, but I do know that I do have, how did that get upside down? Oh, that's not good. Okay. Oh, and that's my favorite. Or one of my favorites. How did it fell? And I wasn't paying attention. Okay, well, ooh. Oh, it's crooked. Ooh, how long have you been upside down? Oh, and I didn't hear you scream. Okay, maybe you will liven up. Maybe you'll liven back up. Shh, look away. Look away, Shauna. I didn't do it on purpose. Maybe it will come back to life. It won't limp. Oh, please don't limp. Oh, well, if I have a limpy watercolor brush, oh, well. Oh, well. Yeah, it's my silver black velvet. Okay, shh, don't tell anybody. Well, I still have my older than dirt dead one. I still have it, and occasionally I still like to use my older than dirt dead glue brush. And then Vicky Tumbleweed sent me a new one, and I'm like, but I like my old one too. And I get that it's nostalgic. I get my old one. And I actually do like this one. This one. It's like anything with a Tillier in it, I have to get. But this one is actually a nice background. Actually, this one would be nice for the for the hair, as long as I don't get too happy with it. But yeah. This one was on my wish list for a while. But I finally said, you know what? I'm just gonna get it. I'm just gonna get it. All right, so I guess I need my watercolor. Okay. Shh, don't tell anybody. The other thing I would like to do, let me do this just as a, yeah, to protect my work on that side, is I want, these are the ones that Vaughn sent me. She had an extra palette, so she sent it to me. And some of these I know colors I will like. They're already on. I've even transferred them to my Dick Blick one too. But I have them both on my Amazon. I mean, I would buy the whole tube of it. You know, I mean, yeah. But anyway, what I was thinking is, in the meantime, I could take my Neo 2s and like the colors that I know that I really, really like, I can try to match them up. So I want to kind of take these, the chart, wherever the chart is. Come on, I know you're here. And you have to be here because I keep you all together. Come on. You better be here. If you're not, you'll be sorry. Where's the chart? Oh my. Oh, not good. Not good. I am so not amused. Well, the chart's here somewhere, so I'm not freaking out yet, but we're just gonna, oh, you know what? I could actually play on this one because it's plastic. I might wish I hadn't later on, but you know, hey, we're doing it now. We're gonna do it. All right, so we're gonna, let's see, do I want to do that? And I don't really want to get this wet. I want controlled wet. So we're going to do it this way. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, pretty bubbles. You see that? Pretty bubbles. What? Yeah, I love you too. Just talk to the hand, Judy. Talk to the hand. Oh, wow. You better perk up. Someone will beat me up if you don't. Please perk up. Oh, well, if I goofed, I goofed. I didn't do it on purpose. Okay, well, now I don't know. I can't tell you the colors because I don't have the actual. What could I have done with them? That doesn't make sense because I always keep it together. Oh, that's going to bug me a little bit. Did I leave it in the box? Because I had it all in the box. And I took them out the other day because I wanted to finish fixing the box. Nope, they're not in here. Well, I know they're here somewhere. We'll just, yeah. Okay. Okay, this is a free-for-all color. I can't tell you the colors. Yeah, watch out. When Judy starts to twirl, like, beware, honestly. Okay, so we are literally looking where we want to go. Probably yellow. Now, if I were to, because this is not necessarily realistic, her hair might end up being realistic. So this, if I recall correctly, is cadmium, and that, well, you know, wait a minute. I can play with my colors. I can take the bright yellow. What I'm seeing is bright yellow. We're just going to mix it in there. And let's see here. That's kind of, these are like my go-to right there. My go-to. I think those two are also my go-to. I knew going in that it might repel, you know, do that thingy, you know. So, you know, let's go down here and work on the neck first. And the idea, I thought, here with the pencil, doing the pencil in some places first on the skin, is that it might be really happy with the pencil on top of the pencil, or it might resist, and that's okay. And as you can see the break in the stencil? That's also skin right there. So do I want to add? I think I want to add something. Let's go with this one. Oh, I forgot to, oops. Oh, well, don't tell it. I forgot to. Clean my brush. Oh, well. Shh, don't tell anybody. Okay, here we go, guys. We're going in. On my limp. Oh, man. Shh, don't tell anybody. Hopefully it will, maybe if I roll it, it will. Oh, that's kind of an interesting color. It's still allowed, even though it's curved, it's bent, it's still doing that fine thingy, you know, that liner type thing. It's still behaving the way it should. Oh, what? I missed something. I'm busy trying to. Okay, what did. Okay, what now? Let's see. I was actually thinking about getting a little bit of both this year. Okay, let's see. But Judy, okay, I I know what I see what you wrote, but if I try to pronounce it, and then Judy starts saying weird words in chat, you want to be careful about repeating them. Just saying. Just a heads up. I think this is the one that's closest to the amber. So what we could do on this one, and like I said, I'm still learning about, I have to remember the curve in this brush now. Uh-oh. Shh, don't tell anybody. I have to stop and twirl it. Oh, that's interesting. It seems to be enhancing the pencil color underneath. Now let's bring it in to the center. Okay. I'm not seeing. I must have missed better duh. She's got the I'm still trying to find out. Okay. Better duck. Okay, I see. Is duck a new dance move? Oh, that brings weird images. I always duck when I see Dorothy's copper stick heading my way. All right, now, okay, I see. She hasn't hit you yet. You're just Oh yeah, yada 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 yada. Okay, now we're going down to this next section down here. I told you guys I wanted so yeah, you could say that she was wrapped up in her scarf. That was the other thing I wanted to mention. I found the architect stamps, Judy. Okay, I don't need that. There we go. I found the architect stamps, which means we can rebuild the elephant sister house, or depending on, we can arrange it as we want. Now the thing is, I still haven't found the original blueprint. And who knows if I'll ever find that one. Because that blueprint, I mean, it was like 3 or 4 pieces of 8.5 by 11 taped it together. So I don't know if I'll ever find it. I just have, it's crooked, and I don't know if I will be able to get the crookedness out of it, but I just have to remember now, if I want, I'll have to do this before because it doesn't, in that one direction, it doesn't really want to work. Oh well, it happens. I just didn't see it. Okay, so do I want that there? Let me check if I want that there. Okay, I can always put it back in. Okay, let's turn this around. I have to watch this, and I only have so much space, so I'm turning. Okay, I'm going to work on the chin area now. Ooh, wet. Okay. I might be able to roll it in a little piece of cotton. Roll it tight after I've gotten it cleaned up. I might be able to do that. Take some cotton jersey and roll it tight and leave it. Why? Oh, because they're crooked? Well, I don't know what to do about them. Hold on. Is that better, Joan? At least I had eyeballs in. Hello, Cheryl. I know. They're crooked on purpose because I had to fit them in. They were originally not. I was not going to actually, they were just going to be eyeballs, a bunch of eyeballs on the page. And then I thought, well, let's just go ahead and do that face. Let's just go ahead and see if I can get that face. I did pretty good with the face. It's not the exact same face as what Jane Davenport had in the book. Yeah, I have to remember to turn it over, switch it over. Now I have to remember that whether I'm doing the light thing or not, from this light source. I do know that this is where I had some of the original pencil. So I'm going to want a little bit different color. So let's see here. I'm going to move my mouse. Spritz. Oh, I spritzed off. If you heard I did a little spritzing off. Now, where's my water thing here? And before I go into another. All right, so let's see here. I'm going with the, shadow. Actually, let's go down here on this weird one. I'm doing this one right here as my shadow thing. I may regret it, But we'll see. You know, I think it's a red one. It's one of the red ones. And I have this if we need to get it. I don't know. We'll see. I may be doing it backwards. Maybe put, ooh, now that I have this, I'm like, ooh, I might freak myself out. But we don't have to be perfect. You know, well, actually, let's just do her hair. Let's get some of her hair in. Give that a chance to from the look of it, of course, I think Judy said she's stepping away for a little bit. She may or may not be back. But I'm assuming you're entertaining yourself. She has a 5 o'clock shadow. Hi. Hello, Jane. Okay, how does she have a 5 o'clock shadow? Okay, down here, because I haven't. Okay, then maybe it was a good idea that I chose not to do this red color. Yeah, well, like I said, I'm still learning about the layers and stuff, and sometimes I don't worry about where the light's coming from. I just play. And I'm still learning to do this, having this on hand. Okay, I'll cover up one at a time. Oh, there we go. It's kind of bleeding in now to the and I know I haven't changed brushes, but like I said, still learning. Another brush might do a little bit better, but I also want to try to give a chance to this brush, getting it. Okay, here, I know I'm gonna want to lighten that right in there. Ooh, that's hard for me because I see that as pigment, which it is, but it's hard for me to actually bring it up because I know it comes up off of something. And I feel like I'm wasting it when I pull it back up. So anyway, the idea, getting back, since I found the architecture stamps and the Elephant Sisters saga, what I was thinking, I could take the one of these, and that way, if I wanted to do watercolor that time or any water medium, or if I just wanted to do pencils or whatever, I could take one of those and it would be big enough. It would be big enough to hold the story. But one side would probably have to always, there'd be a pocket involved so that we could always tuck that saga, that particular episode, in the storyline that happens during this. That, that it would, So yeah, that's what I don't even get the finger. Apparently, oh, okay, your 5 o'clock shadow. Okay. Oh, I'm busy. Hush. Hush. Okay, so let's see. I do see where I put, see, like up here, I did that. Did I do that one? Which one? Let's try this one over here. Oh, sorry. I'll try that one there. And I guess I'm going to have to, I want to put that up here. The idea, this is still kind of wet here. Oh, it's kind of streaky. Oh, that's right. No, I can either do that. Oops. Oh, well. Oh, it's dry. No wonder it's not coming. All right. Well, hey. Okay, we'll do another over here. And we're going to bring over here. Okay, that might be a better for like a little bit darker. Okay, here goes. And, hey, if I make a mistake, hey, it's all right. It's okay. I'm learning. Water. Ooh, I hesitate to do water. Do a little spritzy right. Oop, spritzy. Ah! That was a good move. That was a good move. Okay, I spritzed the water right to the page. Okay, so that gives a little bit of what I was going for, that little bit darker in the areas that I already put the yellow, and get them already in, because I put yellow here with the pencil, with the Farben pencil that I used. And then I put yellow here, the pencil yellow, and the H. I should have done that first down here, but that's okay. Oh, before it gets too dark. Okay, oh, pew, I got it in time. Yeah, I forget. I forget that you have to dab. Okay. Whether I have it in the correct lighting and all that, I was thinking that one of the reasons why I put the yellow here with a pencil is I wanted to do something a little different. And all right, yeah, I did put yellow here. All right. And okay. Okay, come on, stop moving around. Oh, you must be a pill. Oh, like from the baby wipe. Okay, there, good. Yeah, I think it was from the baby wipe. Okay. That needs a little bit darker there, but okay, I had it here. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, it's good to know that that color was nice over top the yellow too, so I didn't necessarily make a mistake. This was better, but I did not make a mistake here by waiting and doing it reverse. Okay. Okay. And yeah, you can see, I don't know. I mean, I can see, yeah, you can see the difference. Okay. And this one, I will do the pre-yellow areas. And let that dry. So one section of her neck will be a little bit different, but not so different that okay. Put some back up here. Actually, I may have invented a new brush angle. Wow, that's, oh, even though I messed up the brush by putting it in backwards, I think I just made a new brush. Because it's still angled, but yet not. But I will try to reform it. Okay. Oh, and there's some right here too. Some of the pencil. Okay. We're playing. Oh, no. Oh, we need more. Now no, I need water because this will go too dark. And then I will be up a creek once I put it here. So I'd rather have it really light and do extra layers. Hi, Janice. What? Oh, the elephant. I think, well, you were here. It's just, I was bugging Shauna, Kimberly, and Judy. They represent the Elephant Sisters. I have this Lindy Stamp Gang stamp that has 3 elephants in a row, so you had to come up with 3 elephants. The Elephant Sisters. So Shauna, Judy, and Kimberly got chosen as the 3 Elephant Sisters. That's what that's all about. And then they go off on adventures, and we gave them, or I should say I gave them, really unique personalities. I still cannot find, when I go look, I still haven't found the original. It's out there. It's somewhere on YouTube, but I do have a playlist. There's one video on the playlist, but we wised up and I do have a 3. It's called The Elephant Sisters. So anytime that we have an Elephant Sisters episode, that will go into that playlist. I will do my best to remember to put it into the playlist. Ooh, I hope I didn't goof. Oh, we have to cover these up for Joan. Yeah. So, and they go on adventures. Shauna, well, Kimberly's married, and the last time well, see, Kimberly has issues, but it's because she's living with her sisters. Judy has issues, and Shauna has issues. Judy keeps, of course, Shauna's the artist. Of course, they're all artists in their own way, but she's the one who they inherited. If I recall correctly, they inherited this big house. Oh, I dabbed it in the wrong thing. Crumb. Oh, okay. Oh, no, it's wet. Oh, good. I can dab it. That's a good reason for dabbing. This is almost dry again. Anyway, yeah. And Shauna, her art supplies kept disappearing. Judy kept stealing them. Yeah, Judy kept stealing them. Just saying. Just saying. She kept stealing them. But then the thing is, she'd go out and she'd bury. And then Kimberly, and they finally caught on. Kimberly, she never knew it. She kept seeing Kimberly. Oh, not wet enough. She kept seeing, oh, too dark. Ah, too dark. She kept seeing Judy burying stuff, and she was wondering what's going on with Judy. But the thing is, when they finally caught on, Judy couldn't remember. Well, then what happened was, well, Shauna couldn't understand where her art supplies were going. And then one day, Judy was acting really strange. But then one day, Kimberly started seeing, Shauna got mad, and she was, because she's an artist and she has to have her art supplies. And, and one day, Kimberly started realizing that Judy was digging stuff up. She was digging for no apparent reason. Well, what it was, I come to find out that Judy was taking, I guess she was a kind of like a kleptomaniac type thing. She kept and she'd bury them. And she kept taking Shauna's clay, in specifically for whatever reasons. Shauna, her clay. And I guess, if I recall correctly, one of the things that Judy kept taking was the clay. And Shauna kept ordering it because it kept disappearing, and and then Judy would go bury it, and then she'd forget where she'd bury she'd bury it. And she started going looking, so she had holes all over. Well, for some reason, Kimberly was trying to compensate or whatever. I don't forget exactly why. But all of a sudden, she started, if I recall correctly, Kimberly started planting in the holes that Judy would leave, because she would just leave the holes. Oh, that's right. No, Kimberly wasn't burying clay. You were burying the clay, but you were also stealing Shauna's, whatchamacallit, her stuff. Hello, Deborah. You were burying your clay for a reason, because you were thinking it. I forget the reasoning, but it had something to do with you were trying to do something, but you didn't write it down. And of course, I'm thinking, then, like what Dee Dee says, write it down, don't, so you won't forget. But anyway, and yeah, and they just didn't associate. um well, anyway, um and I don't know, did we have Shauna going around the house muttering? We may have had Shauna going around the house muttering. I forget now. Like I said, it's been a long time, and I have not been able to find the original. I made a mess there, but that's okay. I can always come in with pencil over top and try to. So anyway, but then to help, because Kimberly, Judy was saying things. Judy talked to herself. Maybe it was Judy that was going around talking to herself. And Kimberly saw this, and so she says, well, so Shauna wouldn't find out that Judy was, so Shauna wouldn't find out because Shauna was busy with her art, and she was, and so I guess Kimberly decided so that she wouldn't find out that she started planting carrots and cabbage or something like that. And in the place, because Judy was just leaving the holes. She wouldn't put the stuff back in. So yeah. Anyway. Oh, no. I'm talking and I'm not paying attention. I don't want yellow up there in the hair. Okay, let's. And so anyway, yeah, we this is actually taking longer than I had intended, but anyway, at least we're yeah, if I could find the original, then I could go back and I could write out the story. I could go back into chat. I think there's the chat. Yeah, because and then it was hilarious. Let me dampen my baby wipe again. So we have some of the, and then and then Shauna was like, why are you doing that, Kim? Oh, I just decided to, because she's trying to cover for Judy because she can't figure out what Judy's doing. And then I guess one day they finally pin Judy down, and they finally get it out that Kimberly finally pins her down when Shauna's not looking. And I think this is before she started dating Ghost. But I guess Shauna was so busy with her artwork, and she was busy with dating a new guy, that she hadn't figured out yet that Judy was the one stealing her art stuff, and that she was also burying the clay. Like I said, I don't remember all the ins and outs. Maybe Judy was sharing studio space with Shauna or something, and occasionally Shauna had dibs on her. I don't know. Like I said, I forget. I don't remember all the ins and outs of it. And I wrote some of it down, but not all of it. Okay, well, anyway. So yeah. Let's see, I need a little more yellow. A little more yellow in over here. And so, and then one of the sisters liked cabbage. So Kimberly thought, well, and then she was trying to find ways to do money. And then one time we ended up with kimchi. In one of the episodes later on, we talked about the bootleg kimchi. That's where I sometimes call Kimberly kimchi, because her and her husband did bootleg kimchi. So yeah, sometimes the yeah. And of course, let's see what's going on in chat. Hold on, let me. Now, no, yeah. Judy was trying to keep you, or no, Kimberly was trying to keep you out of trouble with Shauna. Judy, you're the one that was burying the clay. And I forget, I think you were trying, when Kimberly finally was able to pin you down, you said something about you got this idea that you could take the soil around, because you guys had special soil on your property, because you inherited this weird castle from your parents, with the stipulation that you sisters had to live there together. Oh, let me cover this up for Joan. Yeah. And you found that I guess a few people, oops, let's get you a little too much water there. I guess some people were trying to add, oh, I forgot. I let it, oh, good. Did I get it before, oh, good. Anyway, some people were trying to buy your land or something, I don't know. And then this is, well, why? And then you got it into your head that it would make your clay special or something. I don't know. I don't remember. There was a very specific reason that Kimberly got out of you, of why you were burying the clay to begin with. You were trying to make it special or something. I forget. But yeah. Yep. Oh, I better. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, so there have been a lot of crazy scenarios. I don't think so. But maybe. I don't know. I don't recall that as being it, but that's okay. But see, this is where that's okay, because that's the way Judy remembers it. That's okay. We can each take from you can each take from the episode. So yeah. But yeah, I was thinking about, now that I found the architect, I just need to put it into a pizza box, get all the elephant the And I don't know if anyone ever wrote it down. I kept saying, write this down, write this down. So I don't know if anyone ever wrote it down because I was busy streaming. So I don't know. No one has ever really come forward and said, oh yeah, I wrote it down specifically. Yeah. But anyway. But that's okay. But that's the Elephant Sisters. And they have, they go through their little It still has its nice little point. You just have to remember to turn it. And then, of course, I think I think Shauna's thing was that she kept knocking the house down. I think Shauna's she was muttering. One of the sisters was burying the clay because she had her reasons. And then I think Shauna was the one who kept knocking down. She would stay up late or something, and you never knew. The sisters never knew what the house would look like when Shauna got done with it, because she would walk around and she'd knock walls down. Yeah. Trumpets and twirls. Let's see, what? But anyway, yeah. It's just, occasionally we bring out, and like I said, now that I have actually found the architect stamps, we can, maybe before I do the next one, I'll go in and I will go back in. If it actually has the, if I get access to the, I'll just, turn the sound down and, well, because I would be talking and then the chat would be talking too, or you'd have ideas and we'd springboard. So see, it's not just me. There's another story going on in chat because, yeah. So it's not just what I'm talking about. It's also, so there's almost another whole different story actually in chat. So I'd have to listen to me and get the gist of the story that way, and then I'd have to go turn the sound down on mine and let it play and actually go through and then get everything that was put in chat and the person who said it. So yeah, because that's what happens. Because we get to giggling and talking, and then there's a whole nother story going on in chat. Okay, let's see. Oh, this needs to be a little darker, I think. I don't know what exactly color of lip I should put on, but the last time I did this, I was going to say I'll do the lip first, but the last time I did it, I had everything really gorgeous, and then the lip, it bled up in here, and I guess I'll just have to stitch it or something, because I give her a really gnarly stitch, like a, all right, so I think I have it all yellow and different shades of yellow, which is okay. I can always come back and different. Okay, now green. Oh, water. But see, Joan, write it down. Yeah. Oh, see, yeah, write it down, Joan. Yeah. Because if that's giving you, if that's giving you, then, why not go ahead and write it down? I have green, kind of like a light pine green for her eye. Do I want to go lime green? All right, let's go the one here. I'll choose that green right there. Okay. I think I loaded enough. Probably more than enough. I'll spritz water over here. It's kind of a, I think it's that one green that Shauna might call sap green. I think it's kind of a gray green. I think that's what she calls the sap green. And we're going to go right over top the green there. Oh, 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 oh. Dot it. Carefully dot it. A little too much water. We may just need full strength on the, oh, yeah, right green. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna full on green, less water on the eye, and just full on green, and give it a chance to set into the green pencil color. But I think it's pretty matchy to the pencil. Okay, that's just going to have to sit in there. Okay. And let's put a little bit of green over here. We'll bring that green and kind of make that weird cover one of these up for Joan. And I may just have to do the rest of the hair. Oh, oh, this is kind of cool. All right. We'll just kind of bring yeah, I don't want to waste the color. So what we'll do, oh, I moved my mouse. Okay, so we are, okay, now I don't want to waste the colors on my sheet. So we're just going to add the yellow and all of it kind of in here on the hair. And then I can just come in once it's all completely dry, and I'll just use brown pencil, different brown pencils. Maybe a little red pencil with all the yellow and the green and the red mixed together. Okay, now here I kind of goofed. I had to be really careful with the corner of that glass. And I purposely did not put any, I just left the hint of the glass, and I did not put any ear. I did not put any out here because I knew I liked it the way I liked it this far. And I thought if I tried to put this part, I felt that I would ruin it. And you know, that can come later down the road. You know, I think what I'll do is I will literally wait and do her lips and just pencil and let it go. I won't try to watercolor that, because when I try to do that, like I said, well, I'm finding that actually green and undertone, like over here, see, I put green, but then I put a gray on top of it, and I'm finding that it's layers of the colors, and then I may or may not put black and red and brown in here, just like streaks, you know, like in here. And I'm finding that the layers of that green are actually kind of cool. And let's see, I forget what, there was the one that was sticking up. And I'll put a little bit here. I'll cover up one of the eyes here shortly. I just wanted to give it a little bit of a, make sure it didn't get too, I didn't want this to, there. So I'm wondering if I should, yeah, see, this is where, if I get, since I'm not as skilled with the watercolor brush yet, it might be better for me to use a sharpened pencil to do some of the detail here. But I liked the way of doing her neck in this way here. Now I kind of like leaving I'm not sure if I want to put like a bright color in there, or I could maybe do chartreuse with a pencil. I could do to match her eyes. But then she might look a little lizardy if I were to put green, shades of green, like a lime green. So I'm almost wondering if I should just do like a black, white, black, white, black, white, black, white. Or I kind of like it as is, but I think what I'll do is I'll wait until I get the hair and the lips in. I did actually do, let me get the, I think I want it completely, before I do anything more, I think I want it completely dry. Let me wrap this in. I'm going to start the process of seeing if I can mend. I'll wrap it really tight in the baby wipe. And then we'll see. And then I can transfer that, wrapping it into a cotton jersey. And we'll see if that will work. Thanks, Cheryl. Okay, so that's it for this. Now, let's see, what time is it? We have maybe 10 or 15 minutes, I think. Let's see, it's bumpy, but not, it's a little bit damp, so I don't want to, I'll have to just, but yeah. And again, you know, I left somebody, oh, sorry. Oh, you know, the lines, and that, let me get the book. Let me get the book. Book. Where is it? Book. Here, I'll show you. I just left them there. I kind of fuzzed them out a little bit with the eraser. But see, in here she had, and inside the lines, you know, inside the eyes, you know, the lines that come out from the pupil, she has some of those in here. So that's what I was trying for, but I still haven't, when I put them in there, it's like they smudge and they don't look quite right yet. So but I just left that imperfection in there. I left them a little smudgy, and they're still a little there, but yet not all there. I guess we could do another, we could do another in the funny eye for a few minutes. We could do and I never did finish the other one. Let me stand up to do it. Too much stretching causes muscle grumpiness. Okay. Sometimes I overstretch and it's not happy. Okay, we can maybe do a quickie. We could do a quickie eyeballs. Someone could select. Oh, I'd have to write the person who writes it down. We could select an eyeball and do a quickie eyeball thing in here. Yeah, I never did finish. Yeah, but I have the date on here. And yeah. Yeah, she needs, I think we named her Confidence, and she needed Happiness. I never, you know, because I like to do a little something on this side. But yeah. So here's the 28th. Oh, wait a minute. This was information. This is what we were going to do the next time. Maybe that was what this is on number 5. We were going to do this one. the next one. But maybe, yeah, I don't know what to do. It's like, wow. You know, oh, this is what we were going to do the next time. I was going on this side, I was going to do, yeah, to cover this up. So I think that one we'll move on, and we'll start doing this kind of a, yeah, where we start selecting, we select an eyeball and we stamp it down, and then we draw a face. And we don't know. Do you want to, yeah, that was just really, you're like, oh, okay, let's not, but yeah, someday she will get done. Now I noticed that inside here, this is just a plain Dina Wakley, but I noticed inside here that there was actually right next door, there was a Dina Wakley here. One red eye and one green eye. We could maybe do something like that. This one says see, she sees. We could do the one that with her eyeballs closed. I don't know. Who wants to select a pair of eyeballs? We got a few minutes. We might as well do a little something, something. These are like seductive eyes. These are open and clear. I don't know if we've ever done the actual, we've never really selected the clear ones. I think we've done everything else except for these. These are like sleepy eyes. We don't necessarily, and this is where they get a beauty is never perfect, you know, and that's kind of like the, this was actually done. I did this on medical tissue paper, and then yeah, this one, yeah. And this is a like a little bit like a cross between Barb Owen and Shirley Jones on that one. And there's always a bit of imperfection. Now this is where I started using the Mandela, and I never came back in. I started doing in pencil the triangle because the card was about here. No, the card was about triangles, the shape, the one that we tried on that day, the one that I picked. And then I didn't like them, so I erased them, and I erased them with a color. So I have to go back in into the color. But it was all about using triangles. And these are her ears, if you're wondering. I got something on my screen. Okay, let's see here. Oh, let's see here. But what would we... I don't think we've ever used the clear eyes either. Most of you girl, I think these are the two that we haven't used. I'd have to go back. Let me see. Some of these are just close enough. No, we have... See, this is where... Okay, so this is the first one. And I think these eyes are this one here. Yeah, I think this is the eye here. And these are the two that are the closest together, but the eyebrows are different. Okay. Then this could be the clear eye. And I added a little more bushy eyebrow. This could actually be the clear eye one. This one ended up not having pupils, but yeah. I think this one, I'm looking at the eyebrows now. Maybe that one. I'm almost thinking this one here today. It's not completely seductive. This one looks like it's a little more angry-ish, seductive like. And this one I'm not quite sure. Actually, I think yeah, this was the last one that was here. I think this was because I put it up on top. Okay, so let's see. We've still got a few minutes. We can at least start something. And I'll put it over here because I need to fix this right here first before. All right, so let's see here. Okay, well, let's do something Dina Wake-ishly. See if there's any, I'm almost thinking this is kind of almost like a Borg. It's kind of, this side here kind of puts me in mind of a Borg thing. So, do we have any, if we went with this eye right here, it's not exactly wide open, but I wonder if we could make a double eye. Ooh, all right. Let's see what we could do with it. Let's do this. Oh, I wonder. Now it might be a little creepy, but we could potentially take this one and then put eyes on her eyelids. Okay, I think what we're going to do is I'll take this roll of medical tissue and we'll stamp some eyes on that and then see. I'm trying to, and we'll use watering can, so it'll be a little bit of a blue, like a slate blue. I think I'll shiny side down. And I'll stand up to make sure I have a nice impression. Well, as we are getting okay, how many of you are still here? Alrighty, let's see what this. We could make. I was trying to. The idea being that if we could, the reason why I keep the Dina Wakley, well, all right, is this reminds me that I'm working in, I keep these faces in here in this Dina Wakley book. And I store these together so that they're always together. Okay, we can glue that down. The idea that I had, let me get the ink away from my elbow. Okay, something, okay, no, that's right. That's okay. This kind of got my attention a little bit back here. Now we could literally cut these apart. Because like right there, we could cut the eyes apart. They don't have to be the same width. Okay, so right there, it mostly matches up. So what we can do, I'll just rip it. And then okay, so here's one eye. So we will, okay. And then here is the other eye. Now, all right, so right there, okay, glue, oh, glue, 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 glue. All right, so here, it overlaps right there at the nose. Okay, so, ooh, hold on. All right, now. Okay. Oh, this is not, okay. We're going to have to just release it. And if it moves, it moves. Okay. Okie dokie. Well, like I said, we've still got a few minutes. Okay, so this eye here. All right. And that eye, actually that one is just, I want a little bit over that way, a little bit, because I want room for her. She's got some weird scribbles on her eyelashes. Okay, so it doesn't overlap as much, but okay. Okay, now. Okay, we have that. So now we have the okay, so we have that in the space the way she has it here. We have that. We can put that right here. And we want to put it maybe a little low. Wait a minute. We're obviously working with a smaller space. So either, well, let's see. Her features, remember, I'm not looking for perfection. This is all about kind of celebrating the oddities that we have. So it's not about, okay, so if her face, if the features, I was thinking about the scribbly hair and kind of that, you know, scribbly stuff. And if I could potentially, it's a little out of my comfort, but I could potentially have the scribbly hair over here, and I could maybe find one of my floral, like the hydrangea. The hydrangea could be the bouffant because she has the, where's my hydrangea? I just had it here last night. But see how the bouffant, how she has the up here, like the, you know, the scribbly bouffant stuff here, the hydrangea. All right, so let's get the, okay, where did I put it? Where did I put it? It was here. I moved it off. So it's got to be like right here. Here, hydrangea. The idea being that that could be the bouffant. Now, what here? Oh, here. Today it says gratitude. Gratitude is a flower that blooms in very few gardens. And this is in a language that I cannot understand, but I'm assuming it still says the same thing. But we could take gratitude is a flower. I could stamp it out, then I could take the word gratitude. That would be kind of interesting. But ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, so we're going to remember, we're not striving for perfection. And if the, let's see here. But I think the hydrangea, oh, I forgot to ask Teresa something. I'll have to. Okay. So now the idea, this is the bigger one. So if I have the hydrangea like that and kind of like as part of her, for because this is going to be her hair, then I could potentially have ooh, not only hydrangeas, but I could have some of the other floral stamps out kind of like here, and that could be part of that, and that could be part of her hair, kind of have a little bit flowy out here. Okay, so that could be that. All right, let's get the eyeballs glued down very carefully. We'll get one eyeball glued down. And okay, we're going to go for it. Because Dina typically does in a high forehead. And this little mark here, I can just make that as part of her face. I can just kind of it turned out to be a face day. Well, as we're I have to figure out what I'm going to do for my lunch. And today's Pettibon day. I wasn't up to it on Monday. So today I have to do Pettibon. Okay, now I want to get her glued, the eyeballs glued down, and we'll get at least the, because I may actually decide to do a little bit of stamping on the tissue like I did the eyes, a combination of stamping direct on here, because we know that it doesn't always want to stamp nicely directly onto here, but that is also an advantage if you want it a little bit, I guess maybe in the end grungy, or you know, kind of not perfect. Okay, so hopefully I did not, oh good, it did not come undone. Oh, it looks like one went down. What did I do? Cause see, oh well, because they were even and now it's not even. Oh well. Oh well. It's okay. It you know, hey, it is what it is now. I won't put eyeglasses on her this time. I won't put eyeglasses. Okay, now let's get a hydrangea. Oh, Pettibon is my it's what I'm doing to rehabilitate my spine. It's a way of and yeah. All right, let's go black. Black. I think the black one is here. No, that's the prickly pear. Well, it's Dina Wakley. Well, let's do it in prickly pear. Okay, we're doing this in prickly pear. Okay, guys, here we go. But I actually kind of like the idea of having them because the hydrangea will give it that bouffant-y kind of Dina Wakley thing that. Okay, so here. Okay, now. All right. So this is going to be the majority of her hair. And then I'll see if I like the idea of adding another type of flower. Like for instance, there's that. Ooh, I like that prickly pear. Okay. For instance, like over here, if I were to kind of like give her kind of like a Hawaiian flair, I could kind of on one side wear her hair on one side. She's got the bouffant going here, but then she has like a ponytail or some of her hair is hanging down. I could actually take this stamp and turn it into like hair like this, or kind of have it turn it this way and have it be the ends of her hair and kind of, I'd have to probably, what I would probably do then with that is I would stamp it onto tissue paper and then glue it, because you'd want it to lay naturally. You know what I mean? You'd want it kind of drapey, not, you know. Okay, let's do another one. And I think I'll stick with that prickly pear. Okay. And let's do up here. Because I can always mix, because she's all about color, right? Dina is one of those who likes to bold colors. So she can mix, her hair can be different colors. Okay. Oh, there's another one. Now, let's mix. Let's go into the slate. She almost puts me in mind of the Gibson girl. The style of the Gibson girl back in the day. All right, now let's see. Let's do it this way where the leaf, because we're coming on this side, so let's see if we can get the leaf in there, because those might, yeah, it might bring it, arrange it just differently and give it a little bit, give the hint of straight hair as well. Okay. Okay, here we go. All right, so let's see. We're draping it. So this kind of, this is going to be the one side of her hair. Okay. Hopefully I positioned that correctly. Oh, this is a little too matchy-matchy, but that's okay. I might be able to put some scribbles in here. Okay, hopefully. Ooh. So yeah, so that's the start, and that can be something I can play with. Oh, my hands must be, oh well, that's okay. And oh, see now that where I glued the two pieces together, there's a little hint of color, so it must have rubbed off from my hands. But that tells me that little crossover when I tore the two pieces apart and I positioned them onto the picture, that actually the way it ripped, it created the nose. You know, it gave me that. And so here on the bottom rip, I have like almost like a natural nose right there. So that, so there. Yeah. And I wasn't even, but yeah, that could actually be a beauty mark if I chose to have it as a beauty mark. Now she's almost looking, oh, crumb. Let's just, you know, yeah. Okay, we're just, yeah, cover those up. Now, I don't necessarily want her to look like a Gibson girl, but if she ends up looking like a Gibson girl, then, you know, hey. So let's see. So I guess, so this will be our, this is kind of where I'm going with that. Yeah, we'll see what, we'll see. It's all right. It's just, all right. I've got stuff on my table. It's okay. So we'll see. We'll see where that takes me. But this is where, this is what I'll refer back to. And I will try, you know, try the mouth and the nose and yeah. And then I will take the part of the gratitude, because today's the day before Thanksgiving. Here, I can potentially, my thought was that I could take this and actually stamp it into the hair, you know, kind of like how she's got words in here, and I could do some other things. And I'm assuming that this says the exact same thing, but in a different language. So I could even take this one and put it in there as well and kind of bring that into the, and do words. And that will give me a little bit of a start. And if you are, I don't know, because these are from Xandra. And like I said, because you don't see hydrangea anything these days. It's very rare, or at least for me. But I got this through Xandra's shop, the Paint and Paper Studio. So, and it's the Studio Light, the Janine's Mindful Art Collection. Is that what it is? Let's see. Jenine. Yeah. So, Okay, guys, it's almost to the bottom of the hour. We probably should say so long so I can get my lunch in. Because an hour from now, I'm going to have to take my protein drink, my pre-exercise protein. So that doesn't give me a whole lot of time to relax before I have to exercise. So, thank you and again, for those who are celebrating, stepping on my stencils, for those who are celebrating, happy Thanksgiving. And just thanks for stopping by, spending time with me. I thank you. Yep. And I love you. And we'll see you next time down the road in different streams. Sometimes we, we may or may not catch each other in other streams. Actually, I'll just stick you there. So, and I have all of that attached right there. Okay, yeah, they're still all together. I should probably paper clip that. Yeah, before I get any farther, I know that I will have to revisit her and do my best for her. But yeah, it's like, I don't know. Oh yeah, here. This is the side that says Dot chose confidence and Judy chose happiness. Yeah. I counted the cards. Dot chose number 36 and Judy chose number 33. And that's in the deck. Okay. So, oh, well, I'm glad to be here and to help you out. So anyway, I still have to, this was a Barb Owen tutorial and I added to it. Her hair went a little bit astray, but when I glued her down, she lost some of her features. And I'm like, where are you? I think right there's part of her nose, and here, I think right here's her mouth. I'll have to go in and try to get her back. Oh, typically, Joan, sometimes I'm like, ouch, even before I walk out of the building. And other times it doesn't catch up with me till later. Then the next day after is like when I'm like, oh, okay, I know what sore is. Yeah. And other times I'm fine. It just is part of the process. Yep. That's when I get out my bromelain and my hyperdose, what I call my comfort thing of 2 bromelains and 4 fish oil. because, that, yeah, that's my comfort. Yeah, that's my comfort thing because it takes the inflammation and pain and stuff. Yeah. So yeah. Okay, guys, I gotta go figure out my lunch. And yep, thanks for stopping by. Okie dokie. I'm gonna. Oh, I should probably just say yeah, like duh. Love ya and bye. There. Okay. I'm officially kind of sort of yep. Okay, we're out of here. Okay. Bye guys.